Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen. In today's video, I would like to review a pants I just made. I decided to just keep pushing because I really want to sew, and if I just sit around, I'll be stuck in no sojo land for a long time. So I tried and I actually got something done, so I'm really excited. But I told you guys I got some fabric in my last video from Prime Fabrics, and I started working on a few pieces. So in today's video, I wanted to review with you view C of Simplicity 9647. That's Simplicity 9647, and I got this one here. But I think I used, I shortened it because it was longer than what I needed. So I went with this length of view B, which is this one, but because I'm short, it still comes out as a long pant. So yeah, I love the fabric. It basically required probably, let me look, stop assuming. So I cut a size 16 on this, 1 yard and 7/8 of fabric. Again, I said I went with view B because of the length of it. View C is 1.5 yards of fabric, but the length was too much for me. So I basically just made the adjustment. The only difference with view B and C is view B has this cuff on the pants right here, and I wasn't going for the cuff. I just wanted the plain pants with a length. It requires a back welt, but I didn't do that. I still have some work to do on welt pockets, and so I didn't want to try it on this fabric. I'll grab it back there so I can go through it with you. So here is my version of Simplicity 9647. I have to look again. The fabric kind of from afar looks like jeans fabric, but I promise you it's wool. Here it is. I didn't make the big cuff, I just went with it. So let me start out with the inside. I'd like to say I thought I couldn't make pants, but I now know that I can. I started with a mock-up of some fabric I had. I cut a size 18 at first and it swallowed me up. Don't know what I was thinking. So I sized down to 16 because I was thinking get some more space in the hip, match the waist. But when I did that, the waist was too big and too much adjustment. So I just sized down and I'm happy I did. There's something about this waistband, I think it went on wrong because when I try it on, it's much bigger than it is and it extends out here. So I'm thinking I might have put the waistband on wrong, but hey. All right, let's start off. So I added the loops from view B on this one. There's 4. Oh yeah, there you go. My fly front went surprisingly well, which I thought I couldn't do, but yeah. I'm gonna put a hook over this because I don't want to ruin it with a button or something like that. So like one of those pants hooks. All right, now for the inside. One thing I learned about doing wool for pants is that I will line the next one if I make another one, because I think it kind of gives me it kind of itches when it touches my skin. I'm gonna dry clean this one first and see if I can, because I have other wool pants that don't really itch. I don't think they're fully, there might be a combination or mixture of something else. So this is the waistband right here, and I use bias binding to create not really a Hong Kong finish, but to enclose all my seams. So this is the seam going down all the way to the leg. So I just sewed it and then did the Hong Kong finish. On the hem, once I put it up, I used the bias tape. I just made some bias tape from blue fabric I had. So I used the bias tape to get the finishing here. And then I was gonna hem it, but it wasn't necessary because of the navy blue thread that I used. It's hard to see or tell unless you're actually looking at the line. But yeah, I just machine finished it down there. And like I said, with the fly, I just cover those as well. For the pockets, I enclosed those as well. And for the facing under here, I used the same blue fabric just to create that contrasting here. It did ask for a lining, and this is what I have. I think it was, it is some cotton voile I had. It came in the wrong color. I wanted something brighter. I had it for a while, wanted to make something, but it just wasn't my fabric. But it's useful here, so I just used it for this. Yeah, so that's what the pocket area looks like. The back seam, basically the same thing right there. I'm trying to see if I can show you. So yeah, this is the crotch area. So I was able to kind of bias the whole thing, and I think it worked out pretty well. The only thing I would change for the way this was done, I think again I would line the pants. I'm gonna try and do that for the next one, don't know when. Since I realized I can do this one, what I'm gonna do is try using different fabric, just practicing, I shouldn't say practicing, make another pants, because it's not practicing anymore, I can do it. Make pants from another woven fabric, because the wool is fine, and so I think I can do it now. So yeah, this is basically what the insides of my pants look like. And like I said, I did not have to hem because I just finished them bias binding and then machine stitch on the end. I think it is a great make. I will make it again. The most exciting thing for me about this make is the fact that I found my size, the inseam was right, and everything about it was right, except the waistband, which I think, I don't know, it has this wavering on the ends, like I turned it upside down and then I get the swooping on the ends of it. I think I had it wrong, so it's a bit bigger on the waist, but I don't know. I think it's something I did, because if I got everything else right, it must have been the way I turned the waistband. I'm sorry, there is a thread. Yeah, so that's it. 4 loops. My fly front zipper, which I thought I couldn't do, is done. Came out perfect. Let me see if I can close it. Yeah, it's a working fly front zipper. I'm so proud of it. Actually did it. So yes, this is my pants. This is my make. And again, I think I'll make it again. I probably will size down some more because the 16 fits my hip area, but I did something with the waist. I'm not sure what this is, because yeah, it's the look here. It's giving me a curve on the waist, and so I have excess here. I don't know if I stretched this the wrong way or what I did, but that's the only fault I found with this right now is the waist area. Let me see if I could try it and show you to see how it looks. Yeah, I can't go outside right now. It's muggy. It's yeah, let me try it and come back. So here it is. I tried it on so you could see what I was talking about with the waist area. The hip area is what I went from and tried to size up. I told you I did the 18. I changed it to the 16. I have this lap right here, so it helps, but I still think I cut the waist area, or it's stretched, because I have this excess going on in here. So the waist is a bit bigger and need to come down a bit. My waist area is 33 and my hip is the 42. I tried to go with the 16 just to capture the waist area, but the waist area is now, the hip area, I'm sorry, is now fine, but I think my waist is, the pant waist is a bit too big. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it, but I think with a belt or something, it might look a little bit better, but for right now, this is what it looks like. It's kind of huge here, it fits here, but I have this excess going on in here. But for my first make, I think it's fine, worked out okay, and I'll just learn to go with it, live with it. Again, the next one might be adjusted to reflect my true size, but I'm zipping it out. I think the length is also great, so I'm okay with it. Done that little experiment I just showed you. I can't, it's not really falling off because the hips will kind of hold it, but the waist needs to be smaller. Again, I don't know if I did something with the band, I stretched it out or what, but the waist is the issue. So I know my waist hasn't shrunken at all, so I don't know what's going on, but the next one I make, I can't size down. I have to make the waist smaller, so probably just cut along the lines. The pattern's already cut. I don't know how I'm gonna adjust it, but I'll have to do some adjustment. This one, I can't go without, I won't feel comfortable without a belt with this one. But yeah, it's a great make. I think my greatest fear is past now, is the fact that I wouldn't get it right, or I can't get the inseam right or anything like that, but it's okay. So, oh, and I forgot to show you what the inside of the pocket area looks like. So, showed you on the inside, but that's right there. When I turn, I get this cute little, I can't, peekaboo on the inside right there. So yeah, I absolutely love my make, and I'm so excited to be able to have it to share with you and show you what it looks like. So this was what I was going to combine it with. I think it's a great combination. It's beautiful, actually more beautiful in color, in person, and really vibrant. I was thinking of making that shell I showed you, which to me is going to be a waste of fabric. It's 2 yards. I'm going to try this new look pattern, View A, because I think instead of doing a shell and just having a cami or something like that, I get a full blouse that I can wear several ways. So I'm trying to find it. It's New Look 6582. So there you go. So that's it for this week. I wanted to show you my pants, finally done, over with. I'm now working on this top. And the ideas just keep flowing since I tried and got the pants done. It's like I want to sew so many things. I can only do so much with the limited time I have. So yes, she's back and pouring with ideas and excitement just to get sewing again. But I'll take it one step at a time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'm happy to share it with you. See you in the next video. Bye.